So thanks for being here today. I really appreciate it.
Hey, my pleasure.
I've been a fan of yours since Ugly Betty and
Well,
loved Covert
thanks.
Affairs. And I can't remember the name of it, the one with the island where you turned
Harper's
out to,
Island.
yeah, that was great. Although I didn't like the ending. Yes, I like,
No, me neither,
yeah,
frankly. Although I don't know that there was a happy ending to that story.
probably not. So we can see you right now in Tempest on Hulu and Disney Plus, right?
Yep.
And tell us about your character on that.
Oh, so that's he's a really cool. So his name's Ethan, and he's kind of a mercenary. He has retired from the military, and he was injured, and now he works for a well-financed kind of shadowy company, helping them solve problems. So in the world of that show, he's the one who goes and hires Sanho to be a bodyguard for Luigi, and they have a prior relationship because they served together in the U.S. military.
Okay.
So really interesting character. I'm not in the show a lot,
Hmm.
but he's sprinkled throughout, and an interesting guy. And I got a great fight scene
Oh, good.
with Gong Gong Wan. So yeah, it was all good.
So do you do your own stunts or?
I did for that, yeah. They it's funny because the fight starts with my head being slammed into a mirror and the mirror breaks and when they'd sent me the video of the stunt guys like designing the fight, and in the video they sent me, it was kind of like a very basic kind of CGI glass breaking effect that they put in there just to show. And so I was like, oh, well, they'll do it with CGI. And then we get on set and it was like, oh no, they're just gonna smash my head into that, slightly padded mirror with like a stunt mirror. It's like, okay, cool, cool. So,
That's
so,
good.
so we did that. Yeah, so it was
As
fine.
long as
We
it
didn't have
worked
to do
out.
it. We only had to do it a couple times. And then it looked great. But I was so excited to work in Korea because I'm a big fan of the films and TV shows that they're producing over there. And so like our hair and makeup team worked on the film Parasite, which is my favorite movie,
Wow.
and yeah, so it was such a just a joy, and the directors were fantastic, and yeah, it was great,
That's cool. And yeah,
and the show I think turned out great.
you're used to quite a bit of action though from when you were on Covert Affairs.
Yeah, we did a lot on Covert. I mean, it was the action on Covert for me was always so interesting because almost exclusively, we were doing action when Augie's blind. And so, that made the fights so interesting to design. So I would always work really closely with our stunt team, and I think we did a really good job.
Yeah, no, it came over well. Then on Thursday, George and Mandy's First Marriage returns on CBS
Yes.
for season two. We'll still see you in that show, right?
We will. We won't see me in the premiere. I don't. Yeah, no, we won't see me in the premiere. I just filmed my first episode with them for their second season just a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure where it's going to land in the season, but it'll be early on.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, it's great. I'm excited. I love that show. I mean, well, first of all, it's really funny. But also, you just love those characters, and I'm happy to report they're all lovely people, so
Oh, that's good.
easy to root for. Yeah,
And you're playing her ex and
yeah. So I play a character named Scott, who is her boss, but also her ex-boyfriend.
right.
So he runs the news station that she works at. And at the end of the first season, he promotes her. So she's going to be working with him more frequently. And then when you get to my first episode back, it's one of those things where there's a work thing that's coming up, and Georgie's not thrilled with it.
Hmm.
And we actually get to see Georgie and Scott meet for the first time, which is a really
Uh,
fun scene to shoot. So lots to look forward to.
that'll be fun. And you'll be playing Travis on Sheriff Country, which premieres this Friday, also on CBS.
That's
And
right.
Travis is the ex-husband of Mickey, so you'll be another
Yeah.
ex.
Yes.
played by Star Morena Baccarin. What else can you tell us about Travis? We
Yeah, so I
all
play
want to see it.
Travis Fraley. So, Sheriff Country takes place in the same town of Edgewater that the show Fire Country takes place in. So it's a small community. Travis comes from like the wealthy family in that community. His family is an old logging family, and so they kind of own a lot of the land around there. And so, he and Mickey, they fell in love in high school. She ended up getting pregnant. They had the baby. They got married. They were married for about 20 years. And then 5 years before the first episode of Sheriff Country, Travis asked for divorce.
Hmm.
Um, we haven't explained exactly what happened yet, but it's been difficult. And they had their daughter is now in her early 20s and is an addict and is struggling. So the first few episodes of our first season, you're gonna see her go through some things that are difficult, and challenge all of the relationships. But making things more difficult is Travis has recently started a new relationship um, with someone who turns out works very closely with Mickey. So that
Oh.
also makes things complicated,
Wow.
but fun to watch. Fun to
Yeah,
watch.
sounds like it. I love Fire Country, so I can't wait to see this one. Um, you're a busy guy. Have you ever had this many shows out at the same time?
Well, that's interesting. No, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's, I mean, it's very unusual. It's not unheard of, but it is
Right.
very unusual for actors to be kind of on two shows at the same time, for a lot of reasons.
Hmm.
But two shows on the same network at the same time, I think is extremely rare.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful. I was working on Georgie and Mandy before I started Sheriff Country.
Ah,
Um, and just the fact that they're on the same network and they have the same executive team overlooking both shows is the only thing really that has allowed me to be able to continue to do Georgie and Mandy once we started filming Sheriff Country because just scheduling wise it
sure.
becomes difficult.
Right. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's definitely unusual to have someone that does.
yeah,
I mean, nowadays we see, oh, he's on streaming and he's on cable and he's on,
yeah,
but yeah, the same network
yeah.
is
No, now
unusual.
it's like literally the next night on the same channel you can
Yeah.
watch me on a different show playing a different guy in a totally different genre, going from a multicam set, comedy set in the 90s
Right.
to, like a soapy cop drama happening right now in Northern California. It's really, no,
I
I
don't
feel
think
very, very
anybody will
lucky.
be confused, really,
No,
honestly.
no,
No.
you shouldn't. No, you'd be hard pressed to confuse these two shows. Yeah.
Yeah, especially since probably most of the people are watching it on the next day on streaming anyway, on
Right.
Paramount
Yeah,
Plus
no,
or
exactly.
something.
Yeah, exactly
So,
right.
did you watch Fire Country before you got the job?
Before I got the job, yes, but not before I got the audition. I
Ah,
don't know that I'd even heard of Fire
oh,
Country, to be
yeah,
completely honest. And so when the audition came in, I went and started watching because I wanted to see what the world of the show is.
sure.
And then I became a fan.
Right.
I started watching and then I just kept watching and
Yeah.
I'm all caught up.
It's an awesome
Um,
show.
yeah, it's really good. They do such a good job of creating this believable small community.
Yeah,
And I think that we've been able to, piggyback on what they've been doing and then and continue now to expand this community of Edgewater.
good, good. Now that show films in Vancouver, which is in Western
Right.
Canada, but Sheriff
Yes.
Can Country films in Toronto and Milton,
Yes.
Ontario, which is in Eastern Canada. Has that
Yes.
presented any problems for crossovers between the two shows? Do you know?
Well, it's certainly made it more difficult. Absolutely, it makes it more difficult for scheduling. It would be much easier if we could just go down the street.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that being said, I honestly, I'm blown away by how many little crossovers that we've been able to accomplish already. We've had multiple cast members from Fire Country on Sheriff Country and vice versa. and I know we're moments away from starting filming on a big crossover event.
Good,
Uh,
good.
yeah, no, they've done a really good job of connecting those two shows and making it feel like like it's one town, and like and I think most importantly, keeping the um, Mickey and Sharon's relationship alive
Hmm.
as sisters, as
That's
stepsisters.
good.
Um, yeah, no, it's been really good. I think the audience will really enjoy it.
All right. Well, you're still shooting the season?
Yeah, we're about halfway done. Yeah, we
Oh,
don't we
okay.
don't finish filming the whole season until February.
It's like 20 episodes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's that's good. So, is that the main thing that you're working on right now? Do you have anything else that you're working on or that's coming out that you can tell us about?
No, no, that's, that's it. Two
That's
shows
enough,
is all I
huh?
can handle at the moment. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that's all I
sure.
can handle.
And you're up in Toronto right now, right?
Yes, yes,
Uh,
it's Thanksgiving today in
oh,
Canada.
that's right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Even though you're not Canadian.
I have a lot to be grateful for.
That's good. That's good. So,
Yeah.
I'm asking a dumb question, but is it cold
Oh,
up there yet?
oh no, it's beautiful. I mean,
Oh,
it's
good.
cooling down. It feels like autumn,
That's nice.
which is wonderful. So no, but winter is coming, as
Yeah.
they say. Yeah, yeah,
Well, the
it's
rest of
coming.
the US and the East Coast, we've been having a huge storm, so you lucked out
Oh, really?
up there. Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's been
rain
beautiful.
mostly,
We've been,
wind.
yeah, so far so good.
That's good. That's good. Well, thank you for talking to me about this, and I look forward to seeing Sheriff Country, and I might go back to the Korean show. I started watching it. I'm like, I'm not sure it's my thing, but I have to
Yeah, you know
probably
what I can
watch
tell
it a
you?
while and get into it.
Also, I would say watch it with subtitles
Yeah,
because
definitely.
it's better. The dubbing, I mean, the dubbing artists, they do a good job, but it's not the same.
Really.
It's so much better with the subtitles when you hear their voices.
Hmm.
They're all such good actors. Like it's kind of, yeah, it hurts my heart not hearing. Um, yeah, it's
And what about your voice? You're dubbed though when if I listen to it in the subtitle.
no, I'm not dubbed. No, because I'm speaking
Oh, you'll be
English the
speaking
whole
English
time.
and they'll be
Yeah, because
speaking
I'm
Korean.
playing
That's
American, so
interesting.
you always hear my voice unless
Huh.
you watch it dubbed into another language. But
Right.
yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of those kind of things even before it became, I think it became a big deal during the pandemic. People started watching,
K-dramas,
more international shows,
international TV. Yeah,
Netflix
yeah,
and stuff.
exactly right.
We lived in Hawaii for a few years, about a decade
Oh,
ago.
cool.
And so
Yeah,
the channels that we got Korean TV and some other things that were really
right.
fun to watch. We get caught up in a Korean show for a while. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they do so many. They do a lot of really good stuff. They
yeah,
really do.
no, definitely. All right, well, thanks so much and good luck
My
with the
pleasure.
rest of it.
Thank you.
See you later.
All right, bye.